CBSE Mathematics Class 12 Exercise Miscellaneous on Chapter 10. Question number 1. Write down a unit vector in xy plane making an angle of 30 degree with the positive direction of x-axis. अब देखिए xy plane ये एक्स एक्सेस ये हॉरिजॉन्टल और वर्टिकल ये वाई एक्सेस और ये जो वेक्टर है यूनिट वेक्टर which makes 30 degree with the positive direction of x axis. So the vertical component will be equal to r sin 30 degree. Horizontal component that will be equal to r cos 30 degree. So the vector r, that is unit vector, और वेक्टर के जो कंपोनेंट होने के बाद में देखिए r, that is it consists of cos theta I cap plus sin theta j cap. So the cos 30 degree I cap plus sin 30 degree j cap, and it will be equal to root 3 by 2 I cap plus 1 by 2 j cap. Hence the required unit vector is root 3 by 2 I cap plus 1 by 2 j cap. And this will be the required answer of this question. Now come to the question number 2. Find the scalar component and magnitude of the vector joining the point P, that is x1, y1, z1, and q, f2, y2, z2. Vector joining the point P, x1, y1, z1, and q, f2, y2, z2 can be obtained by the PQ position vector, PQ, the position vector Q minus position vector P. Therefore, the PQ will be equal to x2 minus x1 I cap plus y2 minus y1 j cap plus z2 minus z1 k cap. The magnitude of PQ vector will be equal to square root of x2 minus x1 का whole square plus y2 minus y1 का whole square plus z2 minus z1 का whole square. Hence, the scalar component of the magnitude of the vector joining the given points are respectively the scalar component, that is x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, and z2 minus z1. Therefore, the magnitude of PQ vector will be equal to root of x2 minus x1 का whole square plus y2 minus y1 का whole square plus z2 minus z1 का whole square. This will be the required answer of this question. Now come to the question number 3. A girl walks 4 kilometers towards west. Then she walks 3 kilometers in the direction of 30 degrees east of the north and stops. Determine the girl's displacement from her initial point of departure. OA is equal to minus 4 I cap. देखिए आप यहाँ से OA, that is minus 4 किलोमीटर दिया हुआ है, उसको हमने किया minus 4 I cap, क्योंकि x एक्सेस पर यूनिट होता है, यूनिट वेक्टर है, that is I cap. So the AB, now AB, that is I cap, magnitude of AB cos 60 degree. Magnitude of AB cos 60 degree plus जे कैप ए बी साइन 60 डिग्री। अब देख लीजिए यहाँ पर, यदि आप इसको सी बी निकालना चाहते हैं, देन ए बी इज 3 किलोमीटर and OA is 4 kilometer. So along OA direction means it will be the opposite to the x-axis, so it will be taken in negative, that is 4 minus 4 I cap. Here we will take the BC, that will be equal to, BC will be equal to 3 cosine 60 degree, sin 60 degree. You see here the AB will be equal to I 3 into 1 by 2 cos 60, that is 1 by 2 cos 60 में, और AB की जगह पर हमने रख दिया 3 दिया है हुआ है, और cos 60 that is 1 by 2 J cap, the magnitude of AB, that is 3 here, and sin 60 that is root 3 by 2. So the AB will be equal to 3 by 2 I cap plus 3 root 3 by 2 J cap. By the triangle law of addition of vector OB, now you see this direction, this is in clockwise direction. So the OB will represent the resultant of these two vectors. So by triangle law of addition of the vector, OB will be equal to OA plus AB. That will be equal to OA, that is minus 4 I cap, plus that AB will be represented by, in bracket, 3 by 2 I cap plus 3 into root 3 by 2 J cap. On combining these two, we will get minus 4 3 by 2, minus 4 plus 3 by 2 I cap plus 3 into root 3 by 2 J cap. After solving, we will get minus 5 by 2 I cap plus 3 root 3 by 2 J cap. Therefore, the girl's displacement from her initial point of departure is minus 5 by 2 I cap plus 3 into 3 root 3 by 2 J cap. This will be the required answer. Now come to the question number 4. If vector A is equal to the vector B plus vector C, then is it true that magnitude of A is equal to the magnitude of B plus magnitude of C? Question mark, justify your answer. Now, CB, you see CB, that is represented by the vector A, CA, that is represented by vector B, and AB, that is represented by the vector C. It is known that the magnitude of A, magnitude of B, magnitude of A, magnitude of B, and magnitude of C represent the sides of the triangle ABC. It is known that the sum of the length of any two sides of the triangle is greater, as we know already. In geometry we have learned, greater than the third side. Therefore, the magnitude of A vector is less than the magnitude of vector B plus magnitude of vector C. Hence, it is not true that magnitude of A is equal to magnitude of B plus magnitude of C. Now come to the question number 5. Find the value of x for which x into, inside the bracket, I cap plus j cap plus k cap is a unit vector. Let vector A is equal to x multiplied to the multiplied by in bracket I cap plus j cap plus k cap. Here the magnitude of unit vector, that is A, is equal to 1. Therefore, the magnitude of A will be equal to the root of x square plus x square plus x square. That will be equal to, taking the x square outside of the square root, it will become plus minus x in root 1 plus 1 plus 1. That will be equal to plus minus x root 3. And it should be equal to 1, because the magnitude of the vector A is 1, unit vector, being unit vector. Therefore, the x will be equal to plus minus 1 by root 3. And this will be the required answer. Now come to the question number 6. Find a vector of magnitude of 5 units and parallel to the resultant of the vectors A, vector A, that is 2i cap plus 3j cap plus minus k cap, and B vector, that is I cap minus 2j cap plus k cap. Vector A, that is equal to the 2i cap plus 3j cap plus minus k cap, and vector B, that is I cap minus 2j cap plus k cap. Let C be the resultant of the vector A and vector B. Then the resultant vector C, that will be equal to the vector A plus vector B, and on adding it we will get 2 plus 1 inside the bracket and I cap plus j cap, only 1, this is 3 plus k3 minus k2, then we will get j cap. Here it will be the 0 k cap. So ultimately we will get 3 I cap plus j cap. Now the magnitude of magnitude of C vector will be equal to root of 3 square plus 1 square, and that will be equal to root 10. Therefore, the unit vector of C, or you can say the C cap, will be equal to the vector C whole divided by the magnitude of C vector, and it will be equal to 3 I cap plus j cap whole divided by 10, root 10. Hence, the vector of the magnitude of 5 unit and parallel to the resultant of the vector A and B is plus minus 5 C cap, that will be equal to plus minus 5 3 I cap plus j cap whole divided by root 10. And you see the root 10, I have just rationalized it. So 5 to the 10 and 10 root 10 ऊपर कर दिया मैंने. Again it will be equal to 3 into root 10 by 2 I cap plus minus root 10 by 2 j cap. And this will be the required answer of question number 6. Now come to the question number 7. If vector A, that is equal to I cap plus j cap plus k cap, vector B, that is equal to 2 I cap minus j cap plus 3 k cap, and vector C is equal to I cap minus 2 j cap plus k cap, find a unit vector parallel to the vector 2a cap minus b cap plus 3c cap. You write down like this. First of all, 2a cap is equal to 2 I cap plus 2 j cap plus 2 k cap minus b vector is equal to minus 2 I cap plus j cap minus 3 k cap, and 3c vector C, 3 times of the vector C will be equal to thrice of I cap minus 6 j cap plus 3 k cap. With the help of this, we get 2a twice of the vector A minus B vector plus 3C cap, C vector, and it will be equal to 3I cap minus 3J cap plus 2K cap. Now the magnitude of this will be equal to 2A cap minus B cap plus 3C cap. Magnitude of twice of the vector A minus vector B plus 3C vector, thrice of the C vector, इसका मैग्नीट्यूड निकालना है तो हमारे को क्या करना पड़ेगा, इसका देखिए 3 का स्क्वायर माइनस 3 का स्क्वायर प्लस 2 का स्क्वायर का स्क्वायर रूट, दैट विल बी इक्वल टू √22. The unit vector will be twice of vector A minus vector B plus 3 vector C, thrice of the vector C, whole divided by magnitude of twice the vector A minus vector B plus thrice of vector C का टोटल का मैग्नीट्यूड लेंगे, एंड इट विल बी इक्वल टू 3/√22 I cap minus 3/√22 J cap plus 2/√22 K cap, and this will be the required answer of question number 7. That's all.